Tuesday to you, or if you're watching this on a different day, it's happy no matter what day you choose. Shari, Alyse here, self-love coach, best-selling author, motivational speaker, and the co-founder of the amazing community, The Wellness Universe. If you haven't checked out The Wellness Universe, what are you waiting for? Go over to thewellnessuniverse.com and you can connect with amazing souls, people who really care about you and your happiness and your health and all of that good stuff. If you're watching me live, say hello. If you've been with me a while, I don't like sitting and talking to myself. I mean, I do enough of that at home. My fiance's like, all right, Shari, enough talking. So I just sit and talk to myself like the girl that's like, I wish someone would listen to me. I'm totally kidding. Kinda, a little bit. Got my coffee with me. I just wanted to share a little bit of time with you. I feel like I haven't been able to connect with you guys in a little bit. So let me know what's going on inside today. How are you feeling? It's so interesting how we always ask everybody else how they're feeling. We're always interested in what everybody else is doing, what's going on in their lives, ways that we can soothe them and ease things within. But when it comes to us, we often want to ignore it or curse it or be annoyed by it or feel guilty about it. Good morning, Chrissy. Nice to see you here. We always just want to somehow just act like it's not happening, or else get really upset by it and then make terrible choices because of it. And I'm here to say, stop making those choices. What I want to be able to do is to check in with yourself. Every day, every morning, I say to myself, how are you feeling? And again, you don't want to act like, hey, Nancy, you don't act like a crazy person, but actually I think not checking in with yourself makes you a little loopy, because what you are telling yourself and what you're ultimately telling the universe is, I don't care enough about you to check in. I don't care enough about you to see how it is that you're really feeling. Now, of course, you don't really mean that, but actions can speak volumes to what shows up in your life, which leads me to today's topic. Let me take a drink. About transformation in your life. Stay tuned here till the end, because I want to share something with you that I'm only offering my Shari Alyse, formerly Sharing with Shari community. So it's really exciting. But transformation comes in your life when you're ready for it. For many years, thank you, Chrissy. For many years, I spent not taking the steps forward because all I could think about was all the work that was involved, how many other steps there were. It was like, it seemed almost impossible because I felt like I was either drowning or in some dark pit at times that felt like it was really hard to get out of, because I had to now change my life. I had to change my career. I had to get rid of the people around me. I had to get rid of all of my comforts that, of course, were never really comfortable, but they felt safe in some really unhealthy way when I look back at it now. But at the time, that discomfort becomes a security blanket for a lot of us. And so what happens is that we don't want to make the choices. Hey, John, I see you. We don't want to make those choices for transformation because we're afraid of what it's going to take to get there. And this is what I am here to share with you. Transformation, for those of you who are just joining, you guys came in at such a good time, because it's like, I've gotten to it. You've missed all of my blib blab in the beginning. Transformation comes with one simple step. And once I share it with you, I don't want to hear like, really, that's it, Shari? Because when you understand the way the world works and energy works, this step alone will propel you forward in your life to finally live the life that you want. And the step to transform your life is simply, here we go, the willingness to want to transform. Now, that can sound really lame for some of you. That's like, oh, but I need you to hear me for a minute. When things are too fearful, when you're too fearful, when things seem too hard, what happens is that you literally have a barrier, a block in front of you that stops you from being able to take those steps, or it stops from people being attracted to you, from those things showing up that can help you, because you literally said, nope, not doing it. And it's like a force field around you. But when you say, I am willing, I am ready, what happens is that it's literally like something lifts and you're suddenly attracting to you the things and the people that will show up, that will help guide you on your way. Now, here's the important thing. Not only are you now attracting those things, but the willingness to want to transform has you feel better within. And when you feel better within, you end up making choices that are more in alignment with yourself, with your highest self, with the center part of you. And here's the thing about that. And I just told my private, I have a private group, the Joy Spot membership, and I was just sharing with them that once we're aware of the fact that we already have the answers, that we are whole, that we are perfection, that our soul knows, and the human side of us is forgotten, and it's like we're this treasure map. We've been given a treasure map, and we just got to find our way back to our treasure within. Once you're aware of that, then you're able to connect and take that deep dive to that gold within and be able to check in, to ask the questions that you need to ask, to be able to know whether you're making aligned choices, the ones that are best for you. I could go on, but you know, I just wanted to share that once you take that first step, that big one, it's a big one, it's you're no longer afraid, or you're willing to walk through the fear, because what happens with fear is that it's literally just telling you to go so you can grow. That's what I learned, is that things showed up in my life because it was now time to get outside of my box, to push forward, to move forward. And that, good morning, Donna, hi. That willingness to want to grow, or to recognize that growth has just arrived at your doorstep, and it's like, hey, this hair's like, yeah, that step that's saying, hey, you know, it's time, Shari, it's time, Donna, it's time, John, Chrissy, Nancy. It's like a little tap on the shoulder that's like, we gotta go. Like we're done here in this space, and now it's time to walk forward. So the other thing that I wanted to share with those of you who are just watching this for the day, and thanks for tuning in and being here, is this idea of transformation. That is the reason why I and the Wellness Universe, we created Soul Treat, was that opportunity to be able to give you a space where you can step forth into it and transform your life. And I don't want anything to stop and get emotional. I don't want anything to stop you from being who you're meant to be, and for living the life that you're meant to, for tapping into that central part of you, that treasure within, so that you can take those steps forward and be who you're meant to be, who I see that you are. And so for my Shari community right here, I want you in Sedona with me November 2nd and 3rd. I know that you being there with all of these healers and all of these coaches and all of these amazing people, taking these workshops, doing all of these things, going on our vortex walks, taking morning yoga, whatever your day looks like, I know that this will transform you from the inside out. If you're afraid, just say yes. Be willing to take that step. And for those of you that are watching, I am offering you, and all you have to do is write in the comments the word transformation, and I'm offering you a 2-for-1 ticket. So that means you buy a Soul Treat ticket at regular price, which is so inexpensive. It's $397 at regular price, and you and a loved one will get the other ticket for free. So basically you both are spending under $200 to make your way to Sedona, to Soul Treat, hang out with me and amazing people, get some great hugs, literally look you in the eye and guide you to your transformation. But all you have to do is be willing. All you have to do is be willing and say, yes, I am ready. Know that it's November 2nd and 3rd. Know, more importantly, that you're willing to transform your life, and you'll do whatever it takes. 2020, stop saying every year, you know, 2019 is my year, 2020 is my year, 2021 is my year, and then every year it comes and you're like, damn, I didn't do what I wanted to do. I'm going to help you do that. All you have to do is say yes. So, Nancy, oh, Nancy, I wish you could be there. Man, if you know anybody, send them this way. Share this Facebook Live with somebody, because there's somebody out there that I need to hold their hand and guide them to their next step. And that's my life's work, is to be able to help you do that. Because I don't think anybody should live one day without knowing their value, should live one day without knowing their amazingness. I don't want you to live another second without knowing your beauty and your wholeness. So that's what that's about. So just type in transformation. I'll send you all of the information. You and your best friend, come with me. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to type here in the comments the actual website itself so you can check out all of the amazing healers and practitioners and the things that are going to happen over these 2 days. It is literally the best thing you've ever been to. I'm not just saying that, because you can Google Soul Treat and see what happened there at the last one. The greatest change you will ever make in your life is the willingness to transform it. And sometimes that means saying yes to things that you're afraid of. Sometimes it means saying yes to the things that you're unsure of. If you say, oh, I don't have the money, I bet if you needed to, you'd find a way to make it happen. I used to do the same thing. I'm like, nope, don't have it, can't. But then I would be going shopping, or then I would go on some other trip. I would always just find a way. Put yourself first. You're worth it. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you know anybody, just share this because I want you guys to be there. I know, Chrissy, we'll have more next year. So when you're healthy, you get your booty there. Love you all so much. Thank you for joining me today. Again, just hit share under this, send this message out to the world, because the more of us that are willing to step into our greatness, the more of us show up in the world loving more, which makes for a more peaceful and beautiful world. Love you so much, and take advantage of my offer. I'm here to help you. All right, bye guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day.